October is the pinnacle month of change for this year. There are choices to be made. It is do or die time. And truthfully, many people will be leaving the planet in the upcoming few months. And the energy is not going to lighten up until early 2025. Welcome to your multidimensional journey. I am Tracy Canberra, and I'm saying some pretty big things for this month. The Solaran Council is going to work with us on taking back our power, releasing others' energies and patterns within, letting go of attachments, staying strong in your choices, working with your guides and angels as space time continues to dissolve and your multidimensional DNA activates more and more, and the crystalline energies anchor on the planet. It's a big month. So let's go through the things that create the energy climaxes that are expanding the chasm between 3D and 5D and forcing us to make big changes in our life. Number one, taking back your power, choosing you. Now, that started with the lunar eclipse. It is time to take your power back, choose you. Refuse to participate in manipulation and control. Choose yourself first. That's a biggie, and it continued through the balancing energies of the equinox. But we have an upcoming solar eclipse that is brushing away everything that stands in the way of you choosing you. So it is imperative that you stand in your power in October and allow everything else to go. Let it dissolve, let it blow up, let it go. Take back your power, take back your energy, and release all other energies and patterns that are within you. Because we have been influenced by so many others in our lifetime, and it's time to let that all go. The whole month, everything, let it go. Everyday practice, letting it go. I've got a chakra meditation on my website, the long form and the short form, with a chart about chakras and what they do, a ton of information. Here is the very shortened form of it. You put your hands up to your chest, palms out, pushing your palms away from you, saying, I lovingly let go of all that is not mine. And then flip your palms around towards you, bringing your hands back to your heart chakra, saying, I lovingly call back all that is mine. If you want to do cord cutting, if you want to also say that you disconnect from all that is not yours, that you clear all attachments, you clear all soul contracts, all karmic patterns, go for it. It is your intention that makes it so, because these energies are prime for completing your soul contracts and your karmic patterns. It's time to move on and move up. Next is letting go of all the attachments. So much in October is leaving, dissolving, blowing up. Just let it go. Let it all go. Oftentimes, I will open my hands up wide and I will tell myself, my hands are open wide, my heart is open wide. I let it flow right through me and keep going. I let it go. I had a client recently that said, these are the relationships that are important to me and I'm not willing to let go of. And my response with love was, that's not your choice. You can do what you need to do for yourself to stay in your alignment. But if your loved ones don't like it, they're free to go. You can't force someone to move with you, to grow with you, to flow with you. All you can do is choose you and do the best at energy work and conscious communication to help them understand where you're going and what you're feeling. But their choices are their own. So be willing to let everything go. That doesn't mean you're going to lose everything this month. Doesn't mean you're going to lose your job, lose your house, lose your marriage. That doesn't mean that. It means that you're moving into divine neutral. Okay, you're moving into the objective observer. And from that space, you are allowing everything to flow through you, mostly the fears, the patterns, the training. People will always put up a fight when you shift your identity, you shift your role in this world. When you claim a new identity, sure, they're going to fight you because they like the old identity. They're used to getting what they're getting from you and they don't want to give it up. I'm not telling you to expect a fight, to expect trouble, but be aware of the fact that many people do not like change and they want to keep the status quo. Remember, they're much more comfortable in the known hell than the unknown heaven, okay? So be willing to choose yourself, stay strong in your awareness of the situation and in the choices you are making in every situation, and stay open. Let the energy flow through you. Let their words and their feelings just flow right through you. The more you stay in your power and in your awareness, the more you shift into 5D. And either they come with you or somebody better comes along. That's the same for your beloved as it is for your job, as it is for your house, as it is for so much in your life. But you got to be strong and you got to be willing to go through it. And it does not have to be difficult. It could hurt, but remember, you're committing to yourself. So allow the pain to flow through you. Have faith and trust in yourself and keep going. Now, another biggie is the space-time continuum continues to dissolve. That means that we shift through dimensions easily. So it can feel a bit manic where the highs get really high, the lows get really low. You can either be drowning in the depths or you can do a little meditation and find yourself flying high in the cosmos, leaving your body, merging with source. That's great. That means you are able to bilocate more. That means that you are working with the true reality of choosing whichever dimension you wish to be in at any moment instead of being confined to 3D. That's a great thing. The more you feel yourself in these higher dimensions, the more you go there, the longer you stay there. And that's what ascension is all about. Getting there more often, staying there longer until it becomes your new reality. That's how you create your new earth and stay there. And as time dissolves even more, our choices arrive faster. So careful what you wish for, careful what you're thinking of, careful what you repeat. I've had a couple of negative things happen in the past couple of weeks. And as I was telling the story a couple of different times to a couple of different friends, my soul was telling me, what's your choice? What energy do you want to stay in? Do you want to live in the energy of this negative situation, or do you want to rise above it? So it's a choice to say, okay, well, this thing happened and it kind of sucked, but I learned this and I moved beyond that. And now I'm here and now I know better what I want, who I want to be. So it was fabulous in my education, in my experience. Or do you want to go, oh, this just sucked and I can't believe they did that. And oh my gosh, and go on and on and on. That's what keeps you in the 3D timeline. So remember that. As time dissolves more and more, we are manifesting more quickly. Therefore, our negative thoughts are manifesting more quickly. Our fear-based choices are manifesting more quickly, just as quickly as our love-based choices. So be careful, be aware of your thoughts, your words, your actions, and your energy. Because this month, it makes a huge difference. If you want to reach the ease and grace of early 2025, you've got to shift everything now. We all have to. I'm right next to you working on it myself, being very aware of what I'm participating in and what I want to change, what I still need to change in my desires. So be very aware. The last thing is, with all of these new crystalline energies coming into the planet, all of the light codes that we're absorbing, our multidimensional DNA is activating at an astronomical rate. Now, that means that we will be more divine neutral, more objective, less attached. That also means that you could feel more depressed, more apathetic, not caring, even to the point of nothing matters, everything is meaningless. Do I even want to be on this planet anymore? That's how a lot of people are choosing to leave 3D. You don't have to choose that. It's easier than you think to reach 5D. So, when you're feeling meaningless or apathetic, choose happiness. Do something to choose happiness. When you're feeling blocked or stuck, remind yourself it's not possible. It is truly not possible to be blocked. We are moving forward always, always, in every step. Blockages don't exist. So make a different choice. Okay, that was October based on all these intense energies. Let's see what the Solaran Council has to say. Mm. Dear one, you outlined it well. This energy is the most intense you have ever felt in this lifetime, and it is going to continue for weeks. It is time to anchor in your power, anchor in your energy. Feel yourself surrounded by your guides, by all of those multidimensional beings wishing you well, propelling you into higher energies where it is easier and more loving and more fruitful. Yes, we are all with you. We are all guiding you. We are all supporting you. But it is up to you to make the choices that better your life. While yes, you can make the choices in the future to jump onto a 5D timeline, why would you choose to go through the heartache and the pain and the suffering of 3D when you no longer need to? You can choose 5D now. You can end your suffering now. It is all in your choices. Faith and trust in self, dear ones. Choose 5D. And every single time you are feeling bad about yourself, about another, about a situation, change your thoughts, change your feelings. October is a month of massive redirection. Redirect yourself onto a higher path, for it is possible. It is easier than you think. It is easier than you believe. Redirect yourself, make better choices, because the choices you make in October not only create your new world, they create the new outer world. Remember that. Choose wisely, dear ones, and we are always with you. Okay. I feel like this was a very powerful and perhaps threatening October forecast, but this is what I've been getting all weekend, and I'm just going for it because I'm feeling it too. And so, good luck in October. Tell me how you're feeling and what you're doing to stay in the higher dimensions. Contribute to the community on YouTube. Leave a comment. Help others in this ascension process because we are going through really rocky times. And if you'd like a YouTube Live in October where I answer all of your questions after the solar eclipse and all of that mind-blowing energy change, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to do one. The last one that we did on Instagram, I thought was a blast, especially for my first time. So let me know if you'd like a YouTube Live, if you've got questions to be answered. And if you're having a real difficult time, book a session. Your guides and your soul are happy to help because you can get through this. You can choose 5D and stay in 5D. We're all ascending together, beautiful ones.